morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, mama. Good morning. 5 o'clock in the morning again.
Got the puppy out here with her parents. Sadly, I can't keep her. It's the sad part. But she is cute. Making a mess. This is all her. How you feel about your daughter, huh? How you feel about your daughter, huh? She she stole it from you. She stole it from you, mama. Oh, there's two of them. Never mind. They're guarding it. they they're good at guarding. Hey, she's in heat again, so I've been trying to stop him from making another one of those because we can't have that again. I gotta fix Lucy. She's almost out of year though. Good girl, mama. She has so much fun when she's out here with them. Her mom plays with her. Her dad doesn't. Her dad doesn't really care, dude. Her dad does not care at all. Lobo does not give a fuck. No, there she goes down. He'll sometimes play with her, but not like Lucy. Not like her mom, dude. Her mom be playing with her a lot. Yeah, it's a big enough backyard for them. They should love it. I mean, they've been loving it. Their entire lives, that's all they know is this backyard. And walks, and beach, and dog parks. I stopped taking them to the dog park though, because I don't like them anymore. Other dogs try to put dominance on your dog or vice versa. Your dog, you can't always account for their actions, you know. So there could be fights, and that's exactly what happened last time when I was at the dog park. Some dog put dominance on my dog, and he didn't like it. They got into a fight. It's because the alpha. They're both alpha, huh? Good boy. You see that my grandma is leaving this plant alone. I think I'm gonna cut a little piece of it and see if it grows and try to grow it off the fish tank. We'll try to get some of these pieces or maybe. This is a nice plant. It's really a nice plant. I like it. I like how big the leaves get. I should probably get like I should elevate the light or something. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like how big the roots get. Looks like I can just take this piece right here and grow it out here, huh? Maybe. Looks like it's still alive. It looks like it wants to grow right there. I could try to take this piece and its roots, or this little one right here. Even it's trying to grow right there. Here we go. I put them in there. See how the roots dangle in there. Grabbed like a little piece out of it. Took this piece out. I kind of accidentally broke this leaf. Here's the other plant. I had it set up here. Put it under there. I don't know. Yeah, you won't be able to see it this way. Yeah, there's already a shrimp on it back there. You can see. So I cut it off with a piece of knife, and I set it up right here. Put it in a corner. Put them in both corners. I'll put it in the other one. Oh, the puppy's resting on my leg. I forgot. All right. So I put this one. I didn't put this one in the corner, but I put it here, wherever it held up. I might move this one out because it would look like it was a big plant, big leaves, big plant. So I'm probably gonna get it out of this tank eventually. I just wanted to see which either of them grows nicer. Then I'm gonna get rid of one of them, or maybe I could get another tank and grow both of them. This plant is up here. I think it's doing good. I think it's doing better. I gotta still wait it out. I gotta clean the filter. The filter is a little slow right now. It's a little slow on the flow. It's not too bad. I'm probably gonna clean it out right now completely. I haven't done that in a little bit. But what's new is the mystery snails. They need two partners to mate and make eggs. You know. And there goes the other one right there. If I can try to get it on camera. There we go. And now I like these. I like these snails. I might selectively breed them, sadly, but I'm gonna try to get them off here. Which, if you guys don't know, I have pea puffers in this small gallon, 5 gallon tank. And this 5 gallon tank has two pea puffers, but they're winning the snail. They're winning against the snails inside a little jar. And I think this jar is gonna be like just for snails and shrimps. I think so I can selectively breed some. because there's a lot of snails in here, but there's not like too many because the pea puffers would eat them, and they're they need help being produced. Now I see these mystery snail eggs right here. I've been doing some research how to take care of them. I'm not sure if they need to remain dry or wet. Judging by snail eggs, I'm assuming they need to remain kind of damp. So I'm gonna scrape them off right now, off of here, and I'm gonna put them in a little bowl with a little wet tissue probably. So that'll probably be the best thing I'm gonna do right now. So I got the wet tissue right here. I'm probably gonna put a little bit more water in here just so they remain a kind of more wet. And then I'm gonna scrape them off with a little razor blade right now. It's gonna be hard to record it and do it at the same time. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it. She just laid them this morning, so I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna end up. I'm gonna go very slow. Very slow. Here we go. I got it. So it's right here. What I'm gonna do is place on top of this thing. Here, let me actually lay it the way how it should have been. The way how they were placed up. It's kind of very, I don't know if that it should be hard like that, but there we go. And then I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna cover it maybe with a little piece of plastic with some hole, maybe a couple holes in it, but that's it. Every couple of days I'm gonna pour a little water in it. We'll see. I think that's how you should do it. I don't think I have any more in here. That's the last thing I want is some snails in here because I don't want an overpopulation of snails. Not what I want. Watch, this specific albino, I have to feed him by the tons because he's that blind that he won't eat it. And he'll die on me. He'll literally die of starvation if I don't feed him. That's how blind this fish is. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a good video, but this snail is actively laying some eggs. Let me see if I can turn on the light. Look at the snail eggs, how they slide off the snail's body. Really good close up right here that I'm trying to get. I'm gonna go with the razor blade, try to scoop up the cluck of eggs. Yeah, I like to go really slow, take my time, right behind it. It should come right out. There we go. It's right on top. So my phone died when I was in the store today. I bought these two little pygmy Corys. They're albino pygmy Corys. They're really tiny. It'll be right here. This is gonna be this one right here. I'm gonna clean and wash it. I'm gonna get this one going, put some plants in it. I'm gonna grab some more low grade shrimps that I see over here. So like low grade, what I mean by low grade is like maybe this brown one that I see back there. I don't want brown shrimps at all. I try to remove the brown shrimps as much as I can. There's a lot of low grade ones. There's another one down there. So I'm trying to grab all the low grade ones and throw them in here. Because after, when these hatch, I don't want there to be hundreds of snails in here. Just released the pygmy Corys. They're very tiny, man. They're small compared to these big guys. And they're gonna stay small. They're not gonna be really massive fish. So like, throwing two in here, it's already a lot. I think it should be fine. It's a very small fish. I only got two of them too. One of the peppered ones died. It's been like a month since I had him. I don't know what's the reason why it died. It just died, sadly. And I think that's the other one over there too. Look how small. They're smaller than the shrimp. Look at that. They're tiny. The other one's up there. They're really small. They're not crazy fish. They're really tiny. They're tiny fish. They're absolutely adorably tiny fish though. Look at the sizes compared to them. That is a good comparison right there. There's the other one back there swimming. I got two of them. So I like that. Here's a little update. My voice is kind of broken. I'm not feeling the best, but here are the two pygmy Corys about a month after, I think, since I got them. And since the last time I recorded them, they are looking pretty big. They're a little bigger than a cherry shrimp now, but I think that's max size for them. So that's pretty cool. Both albinos. I both feed flakes, fish flakes, and bloodworms. They love the bloodworms. Now look at this. This is a shrimp forest, dude. I have shrimps on shrimps, and many of them are still pregnant. And I search online. They're like, oh, how do you stop shrimps from overbreeding or overpopulating? A lot of people be like, oh, those stop. No, trust me. I have a tank where they're extremely happy, and there's no way. And I feed them. I feed the fish, technically. I don't feed them. I feed the fish, and they happen to get some of the fish food. And I think that's why some of them don't mind breeding. As long as I feed them, technically, in the way I'm feeding them, as long as there's plenty of plants for them, Java moss, there's no point of them stopping on breeding, I guess, right? Even though they do look overcrowded a little bit. But my God, that's a lot of shrimps. Rasboras, they're fine. They look pretty good. They're not as shy. Tetras, all four of them, looking good. Got new plants for another video. Can't mention why. Got new plants. We got rid of the other one. Alright. Look at the Corys though. Corys, they're all doing fine. Some of them are getting big, like these albinos. Like those green Corys, the Star Bay or whatever you call them. They're getting pretty big. Even the pandas. The pandas are actually getting pretty cute. I'm not gonna cap. Look at them. Everything looks good in here. So, clean the plants. I trimmed some of the plants. So, some plants got trimmed. Everything good. Here's an update on the 5-gallon tank. You can see you can kind of see the pea puffer in the background. Staring, you can kind of see the ocinglets back there. Pretty lively tank. You can see both of them. You can see the other one back there. All 10 of the neon tetras. They're all green neon tetras, I should say. They're all there. Look like they're hungry. I just fed them. I don't know why. But yeah, and there's this little lone guy over here. So, tank is doing good right here. I like how it's looking. I trimmed it a few days ago. Cut it. And you know what? I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I literally just took all care of it just now, just so I can start recording. You know, I'm acting like this shit was done. This shit was literally done 5 minutes ago. Not gonna cap. But look, there goes the pea puffer. They all get along here. The pea puffers, as aggressive as they are, at least they have all of these snails to go after. All of them. All of the ones even continued back there, right here, over there. They have all of those, even that one over there. Oh, that one might be cooked. They're low-key back there. But yeah, so next few videos will be a lot better. I got a lot of plans. My voice is not doing the best, but a lot of plans, a lot of good videos coming soon. A lot better videos. I promise the editing will be better. I promise. You know, as I post more, it's gonna be better. But I have big purchases coming too for another videos. Like, I'm talking about big purchases. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment if you stick this long. And peace out.